Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. They've got underway here pretty promptly. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Nedved crosses.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pullet. Vieri. Oh, he's been caught. He's had a shot! Well, there is the multifunctional Frenkie de Jong.
Yeah, he impressed me a lot, this fella. I've watched him since he was a young prospect, and I really liked what I saw, particularly in the Spanish Cup final in 2021.
Saving grace of what had been a disappointing season for the Catalans. Emphatic win that, though.
4-0, in fact, yeah, and de Jong got the second.
Yes, he did, against the men from the Basque Country. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Bayern Munich clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Passes short and sharp. Bellingham. Bayern Munich do have a chance to counter here. And here's Drogba. Neither side yet able to find the net. Vieira. Nedved. Here's Vieira. De Jong. He's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. Bellingham. Vieira. He's only too happy to take that back. Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. De Jong. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nedved. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Rijkaard. Shifted upfield.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's gone forward. And they've got rid. Vieira. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Nice sequence of passes there. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Climbs up big!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And here's Suarez.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And here's Messi. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Messi is flagged offside. sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And the ball's a good one here. Oh, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nedved. It's Bellingham. Vieira. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Araujo. It's Luis Suarez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Messi with the short one. That's very neat. Great hit! It's there!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the manager's...
And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Public transportation today.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Bayern Munich can really do with...
And the shot! It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Well, there's the clearance. That'll be a throw. Davids.
This is what good chemistry is all
And
about.
he skips past his man. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, this is intriguing.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vieira. Thuram. Rijkaard. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Bullet given the lift of his goal. Luis Suarez. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now then, the ball's come loose. It's a sweet ball, that. Well read, and the danger is averted. Drogba chasing after it. He could be in here. Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's in on goal, and he's onside. He is through here. Lovely bit of skill. Neymar! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution on the field. Number
3 coming up.
Didier Drogba. Number 32, Vieri. Number 19,
Pullet plays it short.
Number 14, Nedved. Number 25, Bellingham.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Number 20, Shevchenko.
Gerrard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Number 15, Neymar. Number 8, Gerrard.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Got a shot away!
They've got to be quick to recover this. And here's Neymar. Backward it goes.
Bayern Munich are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Gets a good foot in there. That is a little undercooked. Vieira.
Bayern Munich really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been.
It's Luis Suarez! And that would have won it.
Suarez has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
So their fourth corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Neymar. Smoothly does it. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Like Shevchenko. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, what has happened here?
Substitutions taking place.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? 5 minutes left on the clock.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Kaká. Now it's Luis Suarez! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Neymar goes short. Neymar. That is a brilliant interception. Harry. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the... Oh, no, what has happened here? He's beaten the last man. Luis Suarez. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do... Neymar!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Vieira. And that's a superb pass.
Yeah. Now it's Luis Suarez.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Luis Suarez! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pull it.
And Romario!
It's their first effort on goal.
Bayern Munich were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good ball. Well, there's the clearance. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think this guy, Gavi, is someone who really does show his Catalan pedigree, Peter, where the philosophy is to love the ball, to demand the ball, to protect the ball. And he'll always back himself because he's got the courage to do all that and then do his bit for the team. And he will always be a key midfield link because of his cleverness, his anticipation and his desire.
Okay, interesting. Bebeto. Hearts have the chance to go the other way. It's a good foot in there. Neymar. And here's Hullet. Oh, that's nice. Quarter of an hour played. Bellingham. Nice interception, well timed. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Scholes. Gerrard, and that's aimed into the middle.
Well played and well cleared.
He's chosen to go back. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. So what can they make of this? Bebeto. Well read, nice interception. Gerrard, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hearts trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the up.
Gerrard! Could be danger here. Messi, well read, and the danger is averted. Vieira. Gavi. Rijkaard takes control of it and he's on the move. Vieira. Gerrard cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Scholes. Works it forward. Walker defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Bebeto. Ah, that's a fine interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gerrard. That's Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Gerrard.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Passes short and sharp. Gavi plays it in low. Right card, clears it away. Gavi.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Gerrard is flagged offside. And we hit half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Bayern Munich may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
Bayern Munich head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we are back on the way.
Bayern Munich clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Scholes with the short one. Big chance! Hearts have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Messi. Had a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Hearts have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, no joy this time. Bayern Munich still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Gavi. And it's Shevchenko. Vieira. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Bebeto. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Played back in. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Substitution.
To increase the lead. Not a twitch, not a blink.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and a heart-and-mouth moment for the taker.
It scores! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Vieira. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is a great pick out. But it's Thuram. Gerrard. Now it's Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The ball has bounced loose now. Nedved. Now the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Nedved is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution on the field.
So, third corner of the game.
Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 15.
There's the header.
Bebeto.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, it's Gerrard. Up he goes! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Luis Suarez. Nedved. Oh, well played. And he welcomes it in.
Bayern Munich really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Gavi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's an inviting ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Defending was strong and firm. Oh, what a climb! Final touch was poor. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here.
Great chance! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Great hit! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
That has certainly made things interesting.
But he's had a shot! What a wonderful goal!
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead. Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
And the shot!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Ribery. And that has left him in a heap. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Hullet. Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Hullet. And here's Romario.
Bellingham! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Hullet. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Vieira. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Neymar. Vieira.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Romario. Oh, he's in! Look at the space here. And that's a good ball. That is a great ball.
And the finish! It's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Roberto Baggio. Out of play for a throw. And it's Neymar. Some really good ball movement. And smartly reclaimed. Ribery.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Cleared away.
There's the hit! Goal! Inter! And they've got their lead back. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Romario, he's got away. And Romario! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, this looks sharp. Hullet. No way through, so back it comes. Hullet has been caught there, it's a foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find...
Oh, crossbar!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's a key interception. Hullet.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Thuram. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Rummenigge. That's a little off target. Maldini. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, great play! Pirlo has a look and plays it forward. That is good alertness. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che parcheggiare nell'area circostante lo stadio è severamente proibito. Siete pregati di usare le apposite aree di parcheggio.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Bayern Munich can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Neymar. And here's Romario. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Bebeto. In with the challenge. Bellingham. Great ball if he can get there. He's found the way. Can he put it away? Oh, what? That's another chance. And again. Now, who's going to be first to this? Good-looking ball. Lovely feet. Great ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ribery. He came in hard, very hard. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Ribery. Well, that's an inviting ball, and he was quick to react. Rummenigge, the most accurate pass. Turan. And that's gone loose. Pull it, and the shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Sostituzione per l'Inter, numero 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Bayern Munich go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive result.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Vieira. Nedved goes steaming forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That looks a good ball through. This might spell... Now the finish! And yes, it's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Looks to clip it forward. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Pirlo. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And the shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Araujo, no unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. That's been cut out, well played. Rummenigge. Araujo gets it away. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Ribery is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, what a ball! Bayern Munich needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's onside. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Corner number 2 then. And he's gone backward here. He's tried one! And with that, the final whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Signore e signori, è il momento dell'estrazione di oggi. Tenete a portata di mano i biglietti ricevuti all'ingresso.
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do, Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more.
We have already started here.
He's just misjudged that one.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And he welcomes it in. Good read, needed to be. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Hullet.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That is a little undercooked.
Roberto Carlos. Great run on the overlap here. Very nicely done.
Ribéry. Ribéry charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rijkaard can get it clear. Brazil with the corner, they're first. And he's gone backward here.
He's got the shot away!
That's a lovely, neat pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar. Brilliantly cut out. First quarter of an hour gone.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Luis Suarez. That's been cut out, well played. Bayern Munich still without a single shot on target. Ribéry! And he's really put himself on the line here. Brazil have their second corner now. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Roberto Carlos.
Ribéry. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Played back in. Great work on the overlap. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Maldini. Played back. Passing nice and neat.
Bebeto, there's the shot!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Oh, he's found him in space. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Bayern Munich!
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time...
It's Vieri! It's in!
Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And here's Suarez. And here's Vieri. It's a good ball out wide. Hullet. And here's Ribéry.
Great hit! And it's in! Once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Brazil grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter.
And he's had a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Brazil have their third corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. Tries to get it clear. Great ball, and he's in here. That's a good run down the left. Oh, such a clever touch. Roberto Carlos hit into the middle. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Bebeto proves just a little bit too strong. Maldini. Ribery. He's having a hit! And it's half-time here. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
And now, I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
Brazil get the ball rolling in the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Belletti. Roberto Carlos. Vieri, and it's Belletti. Here's Chouameni. Maldini did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Luis Suarez. Nice control. Driving on and making good progress. And the shot! Loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And again! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Bullets! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
52.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Brazil appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, super ball! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Zanetti.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Gullit has given away a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 9.
Araujo.
Bebeto. Number 19.
Just about up to 75
Number
minutes.
15. Neymar. Number 25.
Rummenigge.
Bellingham. Coming on the field. Number 13. Suarez.
Chouameni.
Number
Has not gone well.
18.
Now it's
Bale.
Luis Suarez.
Number 23.
And that has been clubbed away.
Number 14.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Roberto Carlos.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nedved. Oh, he's played it in low. Raul. Gullit. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Gullit. Raul. Raul going face to face with his great rival. Oh, that was vital. Vieira. Rummenigge. Good running, strong and purposeful. Look at the space here.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Raul has been caught there, it's a foul. Maldini wins the duel this time. Luis Suarez. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Raul. And it's Belletti. That is a great pick out. Oh, look at the space here. Lewis hits one! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! And the referee brings it to a close. Bayern Munich can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their... Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle.
Well, if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already.
And now they can clear their lines. Gullit producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Shifted upfield. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a good run down the right. Well, played right into his path. That's put paid to a promising move. Bellingham.
Romario. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, what can I say about this guy, Luis Suarez? An elite striker with an insatiable will to win, whether through that panache and shine he can produce, or sheer bloody-mindedness at times. He'll relish a duel or two with that defence, looking for anything he can to feed on.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Gullit has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Picked out brilliantly. And that is expertly dealt with. It's a sharp pass. That's good running with the ball. And here's Suarez.
That's positional goals.
Shapes to shoot. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Neymar. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Gullit. Roberto Carlos. Oh, and he's through the middle. Steaming on goalwards.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Raul. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Roberto Carlos, crossed into the box. Maldini getting this one clear. Bayern Munich still without a single shot on target. Thuram. Bebeto. And here's Vieri. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. He's had a hit! And the ball's come loose here.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And it's Bebeto. He's going to be disappointed with that.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's found a way through. Played with finesse. That has been slung wide. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Bebeto. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Romario! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Neymar. Vieira receives it in a good position here. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Chouameni. It's Vieri! Romario. And it's Hullet. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Vieri. Played back in. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund. Substitution on the field, number 11, Romario.
And we're off again.
Number 19.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Suarez, number 20.
Here's Suarez. There's the shot!
Number 23.
That was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vieira. Bellingham. Bayern Munich do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Deftly away. Driving on and making good progress. He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Real chance! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Played in by Roberto Carlos. And he's there to clear it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the...
There's the hit! And he hits the net! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This is their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. That has sent him sprawling. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is a little undercooked. Zanetti. Bayern Munich, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Gives it back. Shevchenko. Rummenigge. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field.
Number 3 coming up.
Neymar. Number 25. Bellingham. Coming on the field. Number 14.
Bullets attempts a clearance.
Number 8. Gerrard. Substitutions taking
Araujo.
place.
It's Nedved. And it's Maldini. Nedved. Oh, that's nice. Nedved running with the ball. Oh, that was vital. Bullet. Brazil are looking to break at pace. Dink through. Now there's a fine ball. Tries a shot! And one more try! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Roberto Carlos. Big header! Goal, Brazil! And they get themselves in front! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Nedved, he's tried one! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is quite a battle. Well, they... Rummenigge! He's done very well to get to that.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Definitely not one of his best. He gets big! And it's hoisted clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And the pass is intercepted. 5 minutes to add. Luis Suarez. Nedved. Rummenigge. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Aim forwards. Nedved.
Look, there has to be more.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
So our quest to find the winner continues. Bayern Munich did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Thuram. Nedved has found the net here, of course. Nice. It's Luis Suarez! Has another go!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rummenigge. And it's Nedved. And it's Vieira. Ribéry. And the counter is on. Oh, delightful ball. Luis Suarez. Now, can they get it back? Roberto Carlos. Terrific header. Nedved. Gerrard. Luis Suarez. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rummenigge. Oh, shooting chance! Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's neat. Traumeri. Oh, no joy this time. Gerrard. Gerrard hurtling down that right flank. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. And the finish! There's the whistle, and the first period of extra time ends on a dramatic note.
Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving?
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Substitution on the field, number 23,
And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
Number 26, Johan Cruyff. Substitution.
Chouameni. Mateus. Vieri. Mateus. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got the shot away! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Luis Suarez. Chance! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's the throw. Now it's Gerrard. Oh, that's a fine interception. Looks to clip it forward. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Cruyff. Gerrard takes control of it and he's on the move. Gently done. That's good vision. Might be danger here. He's had a shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. Oh, what a... And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Drogba. Pull it.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and his speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Kola is onto it in a flash. And it's Sakai. Some good work on the right flank here. Played out towards the right wing. He rises! There it is! First blood drawn. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already.
Araujo makes the interception. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. He has found the way through. Mateus, driving forward. Messi, shapes to shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Sakai. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that is not the best ball. Oh, he's been caught napping!
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Sakai. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. Mateus. Now it's Hullet. Roberto Carlos. And that's a good... Now the finish! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, shooting chance! It has another go! And he's following up! Danger averted for now. That'll be a throw. And he's managed to get free. Mateus. Hullet. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Beckham. Oh, such a clever touch. Hullet. And it's Sakai. And here's Beckham. Well, that is one way to stop him. So it's going to be another corner. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Sakai. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Beckham. Rodri. Bellingham in the hunt and looking threatening. Beckham looking to run onto it. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And it's Sakai. Now that's well seen too. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bellingham. Beckham. Heads it! Vieira. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And it's Drogba. Collar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Not the most accurate pass. Played out to the right. And it's Sakai. Oh, that's well spotted.
There will be 3 minutes
It's
at
a
a time.
lovely, neat pass. Roberto Carlos. Beckham. And that's not going to reach. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's there to make the challenge.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Terrific header! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending.
So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here, the game still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
And we're off again.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Bellingham, number 17.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number 21, number 10, Erling Haaland. Number 29, Kai Havertz. Number 4, Zakaria. Number 3,
Maldini is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a decent-looking cross. Mateus, Alexander-Arnold. And here's Drogba, looking tidy in possession here. Up for a header! Harmlessly behind. Rodri. Threads one in. Now it's Zakaria. Beckham. Up he goes! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Just eases him off the ball. Ball chasing the game, trailing by one. The less said about that pass, the better. Thuram. Beckham. Oh, what a pass! Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Oh, super ball! And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Crosses it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Substitution in progress.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Quality ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's a nicely measured pass. Big chance, must be! Courtois comes out and deals with it. Beckham. Spread neatly. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rummenigge proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Zakaria. Beckham. Big chance! No mistake! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. How very smart. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more.
We have already started here.
Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rummenigge. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think this guy, Gavi, is someone who really does show his Catalan pedigree, Peter, where the philosophy is to love the ball, to demand the ball, to protect the ball. And he'll always back himself because he's got the courage to do all that and then do his bit for the team. And he will always be...
And the shot! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Al Hilal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
There's no flag. Tries a shot!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Gavi going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a nicely weighted pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rummenigge, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Araujo. And he cuts out the supply. Plays a delicate ball, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Cruyff is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And it's Neymar. Rummenigge,
And the shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Al Hilal had the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Thuram. Cruyff. It's a little off target. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Cruyff. Neymar. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's in a good position here. Bellingham in the hunt and looking threatening. And it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good running with the ball. Rummenigge. Oh, what a ball! Neymar.
Now the finish!
Bellingham. Neymar. Backward it goes. Gavi! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Vieira. And it's Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Great chance!
That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. Romario. And here's Neymar. Gullit. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Bebeto. Maldini. Oh, great ball! Cruyff.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he's found him in space. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bebeto is herring after that one. Thuram. Nicely aimed pass. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. The second half then, just getting going. And it's Gullit. Gullit puts his foot on the gas. Cruyff. And it's Nedved. Cruyff. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's got a side of chance! Marvellous goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Al Hilal go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit.
Big chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. He's free, he has got... Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! And this is getting better and better. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
You know, looking back on that, I honestly think that the keeper could have helped that situation. He can see the whole picture in front of him and let that defence know. But it seems the message didn't come across very well, and I think they were duly punished.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And Bebeto! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Bellingham gets flagged offside. Neymar.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Gullit. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Shot could be on. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
So, time for changes
Neymar.
on both sides, actually.
Number 25. Bellingham.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Bebeto. Coming on the
Seedorf.
field. Number 14.
And here's Ronaldinho.
Nedved.
And here's
Number
Rafael
3,
Leao.
Pirlo.
And he can clear it
Number
away.
13. Suarez.
Another and he's had it in.
The attendance for this match
Oh,
was
the keeper's done ever so well.
60,332.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He gets big. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Vieira certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Oh, what has happened here? Bayern Munich perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now, can he find a finish? Czech did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Nedved. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's been intercepted. Platini. Ronaldinho. And he's on a charge. Seedorf. Now it's Ronaldinho. Czech claims it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pull it. And it's Pirlo. Aimed beyond the defence. He has found the way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mbappe. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Nedved. Well read. And the danger is averted. Seedorf. Ronaldinho. Real chance here. Has a goal! And that would have won it.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. Nedved. Araujo. Pirlo. Now it's Romario. Well, he's not going to get any further than that. And it's Ronaldinho. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. The final 5 minutes. Nedved calmly anticipates. Platini, and that has left him in a heap. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. That's a foul, no two ways about it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.